If care is not taken, I think that Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umo Eno, has just signed his impeachment notice by himself. Why did I say this? Let remember that this governor specifically told his commissioners that as I'm defecting to APC, you make sure you take your bags and baggages and follow me to wherever I'm going to. But now it is now apparent that there are some lawmakers who are not in support of Governor Umo Eno and are on the side of Emmanuel Udom, Governor Umo Eno's predecessor. It is now obvious that this set of lawmakers are refusing to defect with the governor, making PDP, take the lead in the Akwa Ibom Assembly, and which would or could inadvertently lead to his impeachment if care is not taken. Because if PDP, an opposition party in the state, since the governor now belongs to APC, is taking a lead and has the majority in the House of Assembly, it only means that the governor should be working on eggshells. He should be very careful. If he is not able to successfully convince his lawmaker to defect with him to APC, he should just know that any little mistake could, cost him. It could get him impeached. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button as well, because that way we're encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. A major political shake-up is unfolding in Akwa Ibom State as the State House of Assembly has been sharply divided following Governor Umo Eno's defection from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Also, out of 26 lawmakers in the State House of Assembly, 15 members have refused to join Eno in APC, while 11 members reluctantly followed. The commissioners are Engineer Eno Ibanga, Works, Ini Ememobong, Special Duties, and Ibom, Deep Sea, and Emma Almond, Bob, Finance. Eno, who was in the presence of the APC Governors Forum, Chairman, and Governor of Imo State, Obuzodinma, with his counterpart in Cross River State, Prince Basi Otu, monitored by the wife of Senate President Unoma Ekaiti Apabio on Friday, defected to APC at Banquet Hall of Akwa Ibom Government House, Uyo. Eno later proceeded to register in the party at Obotim Ward in St. Obiom local government area of the state, where he performed defection formalities from PDP to APC. However, a serving commissioner, Comrade Ini Ememobong, after watching the defection ceremony with his colleagues, resigned from his appointment from the State Executive Council. In a resignation letter posted on his official Facebook page and made available to journalists in Uyo on Friday, Ememobong said his resignation is in compliance with Umo Eno's directive that his appointees who are not willing to join him on the political journey to APC should resign. The statement reads in part, and I quote, "Behold another bend. Today, I have tendered my resignation letter to the governor in compliance with his directive that his appointees who are unwilling to join him on the political journey to the APC should resign. While I cannot question or fault the governor's personal decision, I am unable to join in that sojourn. My decision is born out of my belief in politics with principles and my long-standing opposition to that political platform, which is daily validated by numerous Nigerians across many sectors. This decision does not affect my personal relationship with the governor, who calls me his brother and reposed great confidence in me by saddling me with two very important ministries, information and special duties, and Ibom Deep Sea ports. I have and will continue to have tremendous respect for Governor Umo Eno, even out of ESCO. About my history in political and public service, I look back with great satisfaction at the work I have done and leave the ultimate judgment to history and posterity. Given another opportunity, I will do more. I understand this decision may not please everyone, but to those who are disappointed, I humbly ask your understanding. As usual, I do not know the future, but I know Governor of Akwa Ibom State who holds the future. But I know he who holds the future and trust that at the end, All things work together for good to those who love the Lord and are the called unto his purpose. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the opinions we got online. Balogun Joshua Femi says, I trust Akwa Ibomites, people of some of them cannot be brought very cheap. But some of them, like Pastor Governor, can be easily bought. Don't worry, they will join after I come back from Salah. When I come back, we'll bond them. We shall discuss. We have to sweep away peace from their state with our broom. Cyril also says, when I read some comments here, I laugh at their naivety. Is there any politician that has integrity in Nigeria? Very rare. Atiku from PDP to ACN to PDP to APC to PDP again. Peter Obi from ABGA to PDP to Labour Party. Kwakwaso from PDP to APC to NNPP. El-Rufai from PDP to APC to SDP. Amechi from PDP to APC to coalition. So anyone that is resigning is just grandstanding and it won't affect the governor. It's only social media politicians that he is impressing. The real politicking has just started. I wonder if we have any politician in this country that has not defected 2 or 3 times, at least 2 or 3 times in their history or in their political history, from start to where it is at the moment. I wonder if there's anyone like that. I know there are some, but very few, just very minute. I know there are politicians like that, but those kind of politicians would not even be popular. That's the problem. They would not even be popular because they might not even have the money, because obviously they have integrity and, they are not able to dabble into dirty politics. So they do not obviously have the money to, make them popular or to win elections. It is well, Nigeria, my country. Ambrose says, it is in the character of Tinubu to write election results, to declare its party candidates winners of elections. This is a concern of the PDP governors that are defecting, courtesy of corruption. That is the constant nature of INEC. The governors would rather fear Tinubu, who writes results, than being scared of the electorate. Another comment from Bernard says, hasty climber governor, those of you who refuse to follow him, I salute your courage. God bless you. Emma Chukwuemeka says, the governor has made his greatest mistake by joining APC. The PDP is always Ibom, will fight him tooth and nail for re-election. The man has no integrity at all. My 2 cents. Nelson Obi says, confirm he had to step down for betrayal of a party. That's good. Let the governor step down immediately or be impeached. I think if care is not taken, it is going to get to that level, since PDP still has the majority in the House. He will just be fighting for his life throughout, the rest of his tenure, because any simple mistake could get him impeached. That's just the absolute truth, unless he's able to, convince, some people to defect from PDP to APC. But as long as it is PDP having the majority in the states where the governor is an APC member, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. So now I'm very sure that he's also realizing that he's not as popular as he think he is, because some of these people that are refusing to defect are refusing because they're on the side of Umo Eno's predecessor, Udomimano. They choose to stay with Udomimano instead. And I also think that probably the governor could have convinced his predecessor to defect alongside him, just like Monday Oboriwori did with Okowa, where predecessor and the governor defected at the same time. That way, there is peace. Both of their loyalists and supporters will be able to defect with them, instead of this situation that is going on in Akwa Ibom State. Christopher says, ineffective majority, north and south, east and west, and no leads. Okay, we shall see. Raphael Jackson says, disgruntled people who has no second address to depend on except politics. Charles Okeke says, those House of Assembly members would soon be settled. Trust Nigerian politicians, 100 million naira each, they will buckle. Let's take one last comment from Ojo Valentine. Says, enemy and bitter soul just spotted. PDP don't have the numbers to form a forum, and if there is illegal impeachment, the presidency will squash it. Okay now. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.